Lewis and Clark. Everyone knows the famous explorers who mapped the uncharted path into the Pacific Northwest, but did you know this famous duo was really a trio? This mysterious third explorer was a complex man who went by a simple name, York. But how is such an important explorer missing from the history books? Perhaps it's because at the time, he wasn't a free man, he was a slave. As a matter of fact, he was Clark's slave, given to him at the age of 14 to be his manservant. As they grew up together, York would become Clark's lifelong companion, developing a close but complicated bond, which is how York would end up accompanying Lewis and Clark on their expedition down the Columbia River. Don't confuse this for an adventure among childhood friends. Participation on this dangerous expedition was never York's choice, and his personal will and safety were never considered. Despite that, York's intelligence and exceptional skills paved the path for a successful journey. Everything about York changed on that 3-year expedition, but nothing about Clark changed. He still perceived York as a slave. What happened to York after the famed expedition is a bit of a mystery. Some say York tried to buy his freedom, but Clark refused. Others say Clark finally freed York and helped him start a business in Kentucky. One document alleges York grew to hate his freedom and died in Tennessee while trying to return to his old master. While one 1830s mountain man by the name of Zenas Leonard claims York lived an honorable life as a Crow Indian chief in the West. However, it's not his ending that's important, but how he lived. As an enslaved man who had become a member of the Corps of Discovery, the unsung hero of the Lewis, Clark, and York expedition.